Hey guys, welcome back to Balls Fan TV, and today we're doing a sort of just discussion video. Really, nothing. Obviously, I was down in Kerry on Sunday. I stayed that night, and I came back there yesterday evening, so I haven't had the time really to make a reaction video. I just thought I'd come on here and do sort of a discussion video, because obviously, look, we progressed. We're into the quarterfinals. Um, we had to do it the hard way, of course. It wasn't a great performance, obviously going through on penalties. In a bit of a mad game, really. A lot of talking points, a lot of incidents, a lot of obviously something to talk about. You know, we obviously went 1-0 up from Clark. So we weren't playing well until that point, really, but we were happy to be 1 up, and they end up getting an equaliser. That look, I think it's offside the goal, but yeah, we even excluding that, really, we weren't playing very well after our goal, and Kerry probably deserved to get an equaliser, really. Then look, we're back in front then almost 2 minutes later from Grave. And we went into half time 2-1 up, even when we weren't playing that great. Second half, we can see the really cheap goal. And a lot of people are blaming Casper, and okay, that's fair enough, but it's a pretty dodgy pass, across his own box from Kavanagh. It's not very, not a very smart move. Again, I don't know if the goal should have stood. I thought it was a foul on Casper. He clearly pushes him in the back. If that happens anywhere else on the pitch, I think the referee gives a foul. But yeah, Casper shoved off the ball. Kelleher puts it into the empty net, and it's a really poor goal to concede. It's 2-2. After that, we didn't really kind of do what we we've done lately in terms of getting on the ball and getting forward, but having absolutely no end product, and that really continued for the rest of the 90 minutes. For extra time, I thought extra time actually. I thought we came out of the traps quite well. We brought on Danny Grant, and he made a bit of a difference. We were looking a bit more of a threat, but we just couldn't find a goal. Then obviously it goes to penalties, and when we win 4-2, we score all our penalties. Kerry missed a couple of them, and we progressed. And look, a lot of people very unhappy with the performance, and look, rightly so, I think. But the whole sort of point of this video, the whole discussion of this video, was should the negativity sort of be toned down slightly at this stage of the season, where we're heading into a really crucial part where we've got a lot of difficult games to come. We find ourselves at the wrong end of the table. We're basically in a relegation battle, to put it bluntly, really. And maybe it's a time to start to sort of refrain maybe from being all this a lot of all this sort of negativity towards the players, and maybe the manager. I don't know. Look, that's just the general sort of discussion that I wanted to kind of touch on today. You look at the game, even throughout the game, there was a lot of negativity towards Reynolds. Of more negativity than I've seen directed at any other manager in my lifetime of supporting Bows. It wasn't even as bad as when we tried to as when Devine was the manager, and there was a lot of criticism towards him, and a lot of abuse towards Reynolds. Chances, we want Reynolds out and all stuff. All different kinds of criticism, really, and it got a bit nasty. Even when the players came over at the end, to clap the fans, you could, there was we want Reynolds out chance, and look, I'm just I just want to maybe say that is it really helping us at the moment? Is it helping the players? The growing sort of negativity at the moment. I don't know. Look, it probably isn't. I get things are shit at the minute. Look, there's no other way of putting it. It's been really poor. We haven't won a league game since May. We haven't won a home game since April. Um, you know, we've had to knock out a first division team from the cup the hard way by going all the way to penalties and winning it on penalties. And look, fans are entitled to be unhappy. I think we all are feeling it. You could definitely make a strong case for Reynolds to be shown the door. Look, I'm not denying that. I think things have been poor, and it hasn't really got better since he's gone in. But at least for this period of the season, I think maybe there should be a kind of dialing down of the kind of we're entitled to be negative at time, from time to time. Obviously, the form's been really poor. We touched on that, but all the abuse from the stands, I don't know, is really going to help anybody in our current predicament. You look at what's to play for. There's still a good little, bit of the season to go. As we look to avoid, going down. To avoid the drop. Really, it's just mad that we're saying that, but that's the reality. Um, we're still in the cup. We're into the quarter final. No matter how we did it, we're into the quarter final. Obviously, the draw was made earlier on today. We have UCD away. Um, which look, you come on here and say is a favourable draw. But look, we said that against Kerry and we struggled. But I would say it's a decent draw. It could have been a whole lot worse. It could have been in Shell's a situation where you have to go up to Derry and face a really difficult game. But um, we've got UCD away. It's a winnable game. It's a good chance to get into a semi final. And look at who's left. There's still what three first division teams. In three Wexford, and Athlone left. And you never know. We could get one of them in the semi finals if we beat UCD, and then you've got a great chance of getting to a final. And look, anything can happen on that day, of course. Look, we've had our fair share of cup heartbreak over the last 2 3 years. Losing two finals in the space of 2 years or 2 3 years was really disappointing. But look, you know, we've got a good chance of getting to a final now. And look, there's still a hell of a lot to play for in the league as well. We still have to fight to stay up. There's a lot of really difficult games to come. Obviously, we've Shells on Friday. Then after that, I think it's Shells. It's Rovers actually in Dalymount on the Sunday at 11:30. Mad kick off time, but I think it's still with Coldplay in Croker that night. So that's probably the earliest they have to put it on at. So yeah, that's a huge game, of course. I think after that, then it's Shells again in Dalymount. I think the Derry game. I think we meant to be playing Derry after that, but I think that's the weekend of the cup game, so that'll be rescheduled. But look, you look at those next four games: Shells, Rover, Shells again, and then UCD in the cup. It's a really really massive, really massive four games that the players are going to need their full support for. And I think it's just maybe time to refrain from the you know we want Reynolds out chance unless things get really bad, of course, and fans are going to want to have to voice their opinion in whichever way they want, and that's fine. But I just think that the it just what we seen on Sunday was I'm not going to say disappointing. I'm not going to come on here and lambast any fan that it wants to voice their opinion in a certain way. But I just think that the negativity for now anyway should be kind of parked, and we need to get behind the players. I think that's all I'm really saying. I'm not coming on here and saying that you shouldn't want Rails to be sacked or you shouldn't want such and such to be held accounted. But we just need to start getting behind the players on as fans. I think we need to get Daily Mount as loud as we can. Look, um, you saw in the members meeting. I don't know if obviously some people watching this might have been there. A lot of concerns about the atmosphere. About how poor it's been probably since we came back from COVID. And there's a lot of people asking for the club to do something about it. And get something in place. So that we can make it as loud as we can for the rest of the season to help get behind the players in this difficult moment. And I fully agree with those concerns. I think the club need to do it. We need to come up with something. I think we need to be are really our very best for these next few months as we try and avoid the drop, and also maybe even win the cup. It's mad to say that, but look, it's a possibility. We're still in it. There's we've got a favourable draw in the quarter final. Look at there's some teams left that we can beat for 100%. And you never know what might happen. And look, there's still a really really massive chunk of the season to be played, and I think the club need to come up with something now. And whether that's designated singing area, whether that's an A and B or an F and G or whatever, where we can all come together and back the team, and sing and chant and whatever, and get behind them in this crucial moment. So that's all I'm really coming on here to discuss. It's a difficult moment, of course. Form has been really poor. There's a lot of criticism towards Reynolds and the players. And look, I think that's valid. Of course it is. Reynolds, since he's come in, like I said, it hasn't really improved. But look, I think no matter what your opinion is, I think you should always be looking to back the players. For whatever situation we're in. Look, the club has been in a lot of dark places over the last few years, and we're in a really difficult situation right now. And we back the players then, and we'll back them again here. I think that's how we should be looking at it. And I just hope that we can have that bit of an upturn in form in the next sort of few weeks. We can go to Shells and maybe pull off a result, maybe get a draw or even nick a win, put in a spirited performance and get the fans back on side. Look, it's obviously going to take a lot to do that. The fans are already pissed off as it is, and like I said, that's fair enough. But just something that I want to come on here and talk about and mention. I just feel like you know. Sunday really opened my eyes up to well. There is a whole lot of real. Obviously, we knew it was bad beforehand, but Sunday, for those who were there, obviously, I'd imagine Reynolds heard a lot of the abuse that was directed at him from certain fans. A lot of a lot of worse abuse than we want Reynolds out. Look, we won't say it here, but yeah, a lot of anger towards him. And look, those fans are right to be angry. Look, it's been really poor this season, but at the moment, look, we just need to get behind the players, get behind. And obviously, people won't deal with this, but the manager, that's just the way it goes now. We're in a really tough moment, and we just need to back the players for all the way really, and just hope that that'll be enough to achieve the goals that we want for the end of the season, which is to obviously stay up, stay up comfortably as well, and try and win some silverware. Look, we're still within a shout. Look, we said that before. We're still very much in the mix for a cup. It could fall in our favour. You just never know. And yeah, look, like I said, so much to play for. If we can just play our part as fans, I think that's the main thing. That's all we can do. If it doesn't work, then at least we can say that we played our part, and we'll have no regrets looking back at it, even if the season does end horribly and we do end up going down. And look, it's mad that we're even saying that, but look, it's important that we as fans, come the end of the season, don't have any regrets and say that oh, if we just back the team a bit more, if we were a bit louder, if we mobilised a bit more, maybe we could have achieved the results we wanted. So yeah, look, that's all I want to say. Really, I think the negativity for now, keep it at a low level. Don't go personal on players or managers. And look, all we can do is just back the team, sing as much as we can, be as loud as we can, and I hope that can get us over the line. So yeah, that's where I landed. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below your thoughts. Look, always up for engagement. If you disagree with me, comment below. If you agree, comment below. Look, all up for discussion. That's what this channel is for fans to voice their opinions. And yeah, I'll see you for the preview for the Shells game on Thursday. Bye bye.